What's up, Saab fans around the world, and welcome back to another video. So today is a really exciting one. I just received my eSID3 from Maptunparts. This little guy right here. So today we are going to install this in the Turbo X, and we are going to take the car out for a little spin. And this little guy, most of you probably know what this is, and I'm no expert at this, but we will install it and we will check out some features. So this little OBD2 dongle will enable a lot of the ECU information and a lot of information from the car, so you get access to through the SID display, so you can see and watch all the ECU values, misfiring. You can calculate the power, newton meters, and so on and so on. So we will take it out for a spin, and in the end of this video I will announce a little giveaway. So one of you guys watching could win one of these, and this is the eSID3, that's for the MG93. Of course, they have new products, so they have an eSID95, that's for the OG93 and OG95. So the one that's going to win this giveaway contest can pick whatever one you would like. So it doesn't matter if you have the MG93, the latest generation from 2007 to 2014, if you have the slightly older one, or even the OG93 or OG95, there's one for you as well. Of course, they do a little bit of different depending on what engine you have, what car you have. So there are a little bit different features between the diesels and the petrol engines, and of course for the V6 and the 2.0. Since I have the Turbo X, we will take it out for a spin and see how this works. So now we are inside the Turbo X, and outside right now it's -5 degrees Celsius, so pretty cold. So you just reach down right here where the OBD2 port is, just plug it in, then turn the ignition on. And since I have the Turbo X, I have the welcoming message by default. But this is something that the eSID3 will unlock as well. So you steer this dongle with the buttons right here. You can light it up. So you will press clear for a long time. Then you will activate the eSID3, and you get some warnings like focus on the road, not the display. And now it's in Swedish, but I think you will get it. Favorites, favoriter. So this will be like an English-Swedish lesson as well. And you just go through the different menus with the buttons. So you have settings, inställningar. My buttons doesn't work that well. Diagnostics, vehicle, driveline, and back to favorites. And you use set to enter. And here you have some different, I don't know all of them. RPM, of course. Then I think it's speed and stuff. So we will start the car because now it's really cold. But now you know, and just by pressing this button right here, you just jump out of the menu. And now we're back to stock. So I think if I turn the ignition off right now and just start the car, I think we will get an additional welcoming message. You got the Turbo X default, ready for takeoff. And then I think there should be one message also, but maybe you have to start the car. So we will start, we will get some heat in the engine, and I will set up my action cam and we will see how good that works. Then we will drive for a little bit and test out some functions. So for the sake of this video I switched out the language, so now we are in English, and we will enter powertrain, and here you get RPM, speed, torque and power, and we will start like this and go for a little drive and see how it behaves. Of course now the car is completely cold. There are a lot of values and neat stuff to play around with. So we can try to do a pull and see what power numbers we get. I don't know if you could capture or hear that, but it backfired really cool when it's really cold outside right now. So almost 300 horsepower and 433 Newton meters of torque on this stage 1. We have to hit 300. We have to do another pull. Under one, yeah. This is really awesome because I have some things coming for this car. For one, we have a stage 2 tune coming, which should add up that boost a little bit more. And I also have some DO88 intercooler, and I got all the intercooler piping. So this will be really cool to use the eSID to see what values we have right now and what values we will get when we change different stuff. So here you can see the real time of the performance. So we can try to go around and do another pull. So responsive after the downpipe work and the mid pipe. So much more responsive. Of course the tune does its thing also, but pretty quick car. So I will not flip around too much in the menus while driving. I will follow the instructions. So what do we have more? Favorites. So here you have air mass, torque and power. Should be pretty cool to crank voltage, battery voltage, interior temperature, ambient temperature. There's a lot of things to go through right here. There you got the auto hazard warning. So that is if you panic brake, the warning lights will turn on automatically, which is really nice. So here is an easy way to turn off the traction control. In the original menu it's kind of a lot of steps. Here you can just by the push of a button, and when it's snow outside this will be really fun to play with. Here we have the auto hazard, some brake time, fuel refill. There is so much AC pressure. The date wasn't too correct, but I need to set that one. So here on the settings you have a lot to play around with as well. Wipers, auto start active, some of the units that you could change depending on where you are located in the world. And here we got the 3 blink option. This is really neat because this is something that came, I have it on my NG95, but I didn't have it on this car. So if you just, this is really good. This is things that make the car feel more up to date. This is also really nice. When switching to position lights, it automatically turns on the fog lights. So I don't know. Here you have some different options as well, and it's really easy to toggle through the different options. You just push set and then you can adjust. Here you have the welcome message, which you can also adjust. So as I said, I will not go into detail on all these things because there is so much to go through. You can set your different custom views as you like. And then you have some digital input and digital output as well, I think. Extra light switch configuration. So yeah, I highly recommend that you, and here you can fold the mirrors if you have that feature on the car. Unlock light time, and here you have some different settings as well. I do not have the manual for this, but I guess if I switch off the car and go outside, I don't know if it will have some different lighting when I unlock the car. We will definitely test and see. So right now we are outside of the car, and originally when I unlock the car it only flashes with the LED strip, I think, and the turning indicators. And when I unlock the car right now, turns on the fog lights, the LEDs. So these fog lights are pretty strong, and it keeps it for 10 seconds. I think that was what the 10 stood for. So we can see how it looks from the rear as well. Yeah, that's really nice. Lights up the LEDs so you can easily find your car. You can see I have the setup with the action cam. So the outside lighting worked really nice. Now we will switch on the car again and see if we get some welcoming message. There you have it. Iconic to many, live by a selected few. Now we are getting some temperature in the system as well. So here you have tire temperature, since I have been doing a little bit of driving. 6 degrees, and these rim setup and these tires also have the TPMS sensor, so you see that we are pretty low on the tire pressure. Should definitely go and pump those up. So this is also really cool to be able to monitoring. And you can do acceleration and take times and stuff like that, which is super neat. Yeah, I'm really happy about this. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a pretty short one, and I will link to the eSID official videos going through these steps, because he knows a lot more about all the function and how they work. But this will be awesome to play around with and get it working. Of course it works right now, but we will have to figure some stuff out. I know at least that my favorite right now is of course the power and the Newton meters. That's really cool to see. And the unlocking function I really dig. That's really nice. So that was a lot of fun to go out and do that drive and see how the car performs. And of course we will do a lot more of this in the future videos. I just wanted to get this out and test it out a little bit. So this will be like having your own dyno in the car. So you can do some modifications, go out and drive, see how it performs, see how it's acting, what happens in the ECU, etc. So this will be really good. And of course you can do diagnostics, you can read out error codes and all kinds of stuff. So this is a truly great addition to your beloved Saab. So to be able to enter and to win in this giveaway, you need a couple of things. For one, you need an Instagram account. So you need to follow eSID on Instagram. I will link to their Instagram page down in the description. You need to follow Maptunparts and you need to follow me. So there are 3 accounts that you need to follow on Instagram. Then we want you to comment down below what is your favorite feature of the eSID, and we want you to comment why you should win it. And then we will have some judges that will pick a winner, and the winner will be announced I think on Wednesday next week. So I'm recording this video Thursday night and this video will air Friday, and you will have the weekend and a few days in next week to enter the contest. And yeah, I will type in the description box below also the rules to be able to enter the giveaway. But to summarize it, follow the 3 accounts. I will link them down below, and you need to mention your favorite feature of the eSID if you have had a previous one, or by just watching this video which one was your favorite and why should you get an eSID. So thanks a lot to eSID and to Maptunparts and to you guys watching, of course. If you have any other questions, please comment down below. Subscribe to the channel, it means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!